Hi, everyone. This is Malin Barr from the movie Honeydew, and I'm here with the Horror Squad podcast.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Horror Squad podcast. This is episode number 413, where tonight we'll be talking about 1997's Jack Frost. Not starring Michael Keaton. Once again, we don't want to confuse anyone. Of course, the horror movie, Jack Frost. The lenticular cover, anyone? That's the one thing I remember best about this movie. Back
Nice
when,
tape.
back when the video stores used to be bumping, and that video cover always immediately
Bumping,
caught my eye. One of the coolest there ever was.
bumping and grinding at the video store.
Yeah, of course. Friday night, right?
Dude, I used to
School
ditch school
is
and go to the
out.
video store,
Yeah,
man.
school is out for
Better
the
times.
weekend. You got to get there early so the new releases don't sell out. It was a grind, man. I remember calling the video store like hourly to see if like sometimes like a movie that was like new, like if because you'd be like, oh, can you check
What movie?
the return box to see if it's come in yet or whatever. It's um at the time,
What were you hunting down? Titanic?
amazingly enough, Can't Hardly Wait
Okay.
was the title that I was really, because I had obviously a big thing for Jennifer Love Hewitt at the time, and
hmm Wonder why.
um well, who didn't, right? But
Two big reasons why.
yeah. But I remember the guy who's like, I never even checked the return bin. I didn't, he's like, I know you were calling me all the time. Like, yeah, well, thanks anyway. But anyway, I am here, of course, as always, with Steve and Todd. Gentlemen, how was your week? How's everything going? Christmas
A little
season?
cold this
You
week.
done with your Christmas shopping?
hmm Dude, I've been done with Christmas shopping. As soon as anyone sends me a list, I
Good for you.
automatically buy every single thing on it. So there's no like wiggle room. And
Good
then
for
I can
you.
just rest.
What do the
I'm like,
kids want this year?
let's see, my son's very into Warhammer right now.
Nice.
Warhammer's a pretty cool thing where what's his name? Henry Cavill, Superman, is going to be
Painting the
producing
models?
painting the models, building the
Nice.
models, playing the game. So we've been playing that together. So we're getting him some stuff. He's a big into fishing, big fisherman. Him and his buddies go fishing at the ponds, but it's really cold right now. It's frozen over, so can't do that right now. So getting some fishing shit. Daughter, 16-year-old, so she just wants makeup and fucking perfumes and things that give me headaches and shit. And wife's easy to shop for because she's like cats and stuff like that. But that's about it for me. I'm done. It's cold, but otherwise
Very
over
cool.
my science fiction, so that's always a plus.
Mm.
Yeah,
Steve?
and winning in football for the first time in
Why do you have to
3 months.
Why do you have to do it with a little
Wow.
smirk on your face? Why you gotta?
Ooh.
You know what? It feels good to win. My third game this season. That's pathetic, man. I
In
looked
the
at the standings. I'm like, it doesn't even matter if I win my next two games. I'm still gonna be the fucking last place. It's whatever. Who cares?
Yeah, no,
I'm
exactly.
not mad. I'm not mad.
Yeah, I mean Joe was there last year, and look at him now. Yeah, he's going to be
Yeah.
a
Exactly.
semifinals
I'm
probably.
advancing,
Yeah,
advancing
Yep.
on. Yes.
Yep.
Took down Brent this week.
Yes,
On
he
to the
did.
semis, baby.
Will Joe get the $30 million ring that I
Could
buy
be,
every year?
could be the ultimate
We'll
from
see.
worst to first
Oh,
season. We shall see.
Cinderella story.
Very, very big Cinderella story.
Oh,
We shall see.
yeah.
Steve, what are
Um,
you up to, man?
yeah.
Nothing. Just getting ready for the holidays. We've gotten so much goddamn snow in the last week. It's just
Mm.
nonstop every
How
fucking
much we
day.
talking?
Oh, it's like I'm
17 centimeters.
it's at my knees now. So I don't
Wow.
know,
Oh,
whatever that
Steve,
is.
Steve's six
Wow.
one.
Yep.
So
So
that's about 3 feet of snow,
it's a lot.
two and a half feet, something like that.
Yeah, it's too much. For this time of year, it's too much.
It
Like,
is, yeah.
yeah, it's coming early. But anyway, it is what it is. I'm ready for the holidays. Just dealing with work shit, and yeah, can't wait to have a little bit of time off so I can finish the movie, which I
Yeah,
cannot wait to do, and
Excellent.
just getting ready for a big year of our release next
yeah.
year.
Yeah.
Fun fact too, before you go, Joe, we're
Ooh.
filming a little quick scene after we record this episode today because
Are
obviously
we?
it's based on the podcast. We are. You better not fucking. You better get that shirt on I told you to wear. But yeah, it's coming together, man. It's all yeah. It's gonna come together pretty quickly. So we'll see.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm pretty much done. I got one or two little scenes to film, and I'm doing that over Christmas break with my niece. Just establishing shots, nothing
Nice.
serious. But yeah, then I'll be 100% done. So I'm
Very
excited.
nice.
And then it's sent off to Steve for the editing portion of it.
Fun
Which,
times.
yep. It's gonna take me a little bit though, Steve, because I'm gonna try to organize it for you as best as I can. So you're not ripping your hair out, trying to figure out where the fuck everything is, because it's a lot. But all right, Steve, I get one last thing. Movie club, right? Movies have been selected. It's coming up pretty soon.
Yeah, it's actually coming out today, the day this episode releases,
Exciting.
and we're going to watch a Christmas movie and a 2025 movie in anticipation of finishing those lists, which, by the way, it's almost time to start sending to us. Joe's last day of accepting lists is going to be, I think he said, the 27th of December.
Yes.
So yeah, that would be great. And we were going to be watching The Mean One, which is something Todd talked about last week, and also Creepbox, which is
Ooh.
a Shudder exclusive of a guy who builds a box that communicates with the dead. So looking forward
Sounds
to seeing
cool.
that.
Sounds
Yeah.
awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, it's brand new, so I
Good
think
plot.
most people haven't seen it. So we'll discover it together, and maybe there's going to be a last minute addition to the top 10 list. I just added one recently, which I was surprised about. So yeah, we'll see what happens. But looking forward to a year-end episode. It's fun to build that list and then finally talk about it.
Yeah, definitely. I haven't really gone back, so like I think like what my top like five is gonna be, but after that, like I have no idea. Like I don't remember everything we've watched this year, so I'm excited to go back and reminisce. And
Are both of you going to rewatch Sinners like you wanted to?
I rewatched it actually. I've never mentioned it on the podcast, but well, it was like a lazy rewatch. It was I
Hmm.
dusted my collection like a week or two ago, which is the worst thing in existence.
Yeah, I bet.
I need to buy like glass cases, man. It's just the worst. So we played horror movies in the background because Sam put up the tree and did a little cleaning too while I was doing the dusting, and we had Sinners playing in the background. So I kept stopping and watching. But man, yeah, it's great. I think it holds up
Yeah.
pretty good. Yeah, I mean, I still don't know. I'm very back and forth on my number one this year, which is rare. Usually I know for sure what my number one is going to be, but there might even be a shakeup. There's three movies right now I'm considering for a number one, I think.
And Megan 2
So
was good, so I
yes,
get
of
it. Yeah.
course. I still gotta watch that. I still haven't watched it. And I was
uh,
the and I liked Megan the best out of the three of us, and I still
right.
haven't watched Megan too. But I will once I go. I'm going on vacation this weekend coming up actually, so I'll be able to sit down. I actually have like 10 movies that I want to watch.
You doing a
For
staycation or you
year's
going out
end.
somewhere?
Staycation,
Oh, very
staycation.
nice.
Yeah.
Those always hit the spot. Just chill
Yep.
out. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
My
Well,
buddy's actually visiting from Philly, so we're gonna spend a day with him and watch a
Is
bunch of
that
horror
excellent
movies.
mustache man?
Steve, yes. Yep.
Yeah. Steve's got a great
Yep.
mustache.
He does. Very great mustache. But yeah, he's gonna come. He's actually never been to our apartment, so he's gonna come visit us, and Mike's gonna come over too. And we're gonna watch horror movies, I think, most of the day. So yeah. If anyone has suggestions in the Discord, we're open. We don't know what we're gonna watch yet. I've suggested Popcorn as one of the watches. Great group movie watch, I think.
Greasy
So
Strangler, dude.
Reese Strangler, yes.
yeah.
Hmm.
That would be a good one. I don't know if Steve, I think he's seen it. I'm not sure. I'll have to ask. But
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, someone actually asked me in the Discord, and maybe it's good advice for people who are sending in lists. They asked me how I build my list for the top 10. For me, I keep a list all year round with my scores, and I put them in score order, and then I'll look at like my top 13-ish, and then I go by feeling.
Mhm.
So even though I give something, let's say, 4 out of 5 and something 3.5 out of 5, I might in my top 10 switch them. Maybe it's been a few months and one had
Yeah.
more impact than the other, and so yeah, that's how I do it. It's like first score and then feeling. So yeah, it's a there's no set way to do it really. It's also like which one's the best film, which one did you like the most. It's like a lot of
Yeah.
inner calculation. But yeah, it's usually by the end, it's just how I feel my top 10 should be.
Yeah. I mean, there's no wrong way to eat a Reese's, as they say, and it's the same with the list. Yeah, man, I don't. I usually I go by like first time watch because I think that's the most fair. It's like, what did you feel about it at the time you first watched it? But rewatches are important as well, you know what I mean? But I can't rewatch every single movie either, by year's end. So I don't think it's fair to like I rewatched a couple movies, so I'm like, well, I like that better now than I did then. So it is very tough. But yeah, no, there's no wrong way. And I mean, there are movies that I look back on now and I'm like, oh, I probably rated that not high enough or I rated it too high, at the time. So yeah, it's always differing, but don't put a lot of pressure on yourself, people, we ain't gonna shame you for your lists. Just put them out there. We love it. The master list is the most important thing, I think. And I always think it comes through. I don't think I've ever like looked at the master list and be like, "Oh man, people got this wrong." 99 times out of 100, the master list really is the best. I can't even remember what was number one last year. Does anyone remember?
Substance for sure.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, by a lot too, if I remember.
Yeah, that makes sense. Y'all see what I'm saying? You're right. Everyone's no, they're right, Todd. Don't you dare. What was your number one last year?
I don't know. It's definitely not gonna be Sinners this year like everyone else is, but
I don't know if it's gonna be mine either, but we'll see.
We'll see.
We shall see.
I'm
But all
kind of
right,
interested
gentlemen.
what happened last year? I don't even know what happened last week.
God, I barely remember this year. Like I'm seeing movies on my list that I was convinced was last year, and I'm like, holy fuck, that was this year.
Nosferatu was last year.
Definitely not that movie.
I think you gave it to Late Night with the Devil.
Oh yeah, that was great.
That movie's awesome.
That was a great movie.
Oh yeah, here it is. It's Late Night with the Devil, Strange Darling, Violent Nature, Oddity, and so on and so on. Yeah.
Nice. Ooh, Oddity was good too. Yeah.
Actually, apparently the director of Oddity is coming out with a new movie in May.
Nice.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, well, he's also
Damien McCarthy.
He's doing it with the same studio who did Longlegs.
Ooh.
What are we talking about? We talking about Hatch? Yeah. Never open the door, or I'm sorry, never ever open it. Which one, dude?
I don't. I just saw it this morning. I don't. Okay. I didn't note it down.
These are all short, so it's definitely not any of those. Cool. Yeah. Look forward to it. It's Hokum because that's coming out in 2026. Yeah. A horror novelist visits a remote Irish inn to spread his parents' ashes.
That's exactly.
Unaware the place is rumored to be haunted by a witch. Ooh, witches for Joe.
Oh man.
And a goat that she likes.
Whoa.
All
right, number one next year already.
So calling it. Neon, I think is
Neon's doing it. Oh. Nice, excellent. All right, cool, gentlemen. Well, thank you. And I guess so. We're not doing horror news this week just because not much is going on. But I think it is very obviously important to send out a rest in peace. On a somber note, unfortunately, but we lost Rob Reiner under very horrible circumstances. But horror-wise, Misery obviously being his biggest achievement to the genre. But he's done so much. Obviously, an actor, a very talented director. Stand By Me, The Princess Bride, North. Who could forget North? Of course, one of his best works of all time. Just a very talented, obviously, man, director, actor, and just very sad that. With situation that happened, but rest in peace to Rob Reiner.
Yeah, R.I.P. man, sucks, especially getting stabbed to death by your own kid, man. Fuck,
horrific.
Allegedly, I'll state, but
I mean,
kind of obviously.
It seems like
that we don't know like everything just yet. It just happened like late yesterday, but it's that's what it seems like. It's pretty bad.
It's a bummer.
Yeah. Have we ever covered Misery on the show?
Yeah,
we did. I think we did. There was
I remember talking about the book specifically to compare it.
Might have been a December one when we like winter horror movies or something.
Paul Sheldon,
legend. James Caan as well.
Oh yeah, that's amazing.
No, we've never covered it.
Never?
Really? Wow. That seems strange. Well, put it on the list, Steve.
Yeah. Put it on the list. Yep.
The never-ending list.
Yep. We probably should after losing Rob Reiner. It'd be makes sense. So. Yeah, at some point, our schedule is very full right now, but we'll pencil in at some point next year. All right, but that's it. So let's get into the show, gentlemen, and do somewhat watch. So tell me what y'all been watching this week. Todd, you already gave us a teaser, so I think you should start us off.
Do you guys want to hear about Jack Frost 2 or wait for after Jack Frost 1? because it
Who?
kind of gives away spoilers.
Oh, does spoilers? All
Yeah,
right.
a
I
little
guess we
bit.
can
So
wait then. We
I
can
did
wait.
watch Jack Frost 2, which we'll cover a little bit later. But I watched The Decadent or Decedent. Sorry, I have like such a hard time saying this word Decedent because I want to say like decadent, but I know that's not how it's spelled. But anyway, Decedent from 2025 over on Tubi, and Steve watched this one and I think recommended it to Joe because it's sort of like a found footage, not
That's
quite, but
yes. I remember this now.
yeah. So the gist of this, and it's Steve's guy that he really likes from YouTube. I always forget his name.
Andrew Bowser.
There you go. But basically it's a funeral home and this girl has a patient that she, or I guess you call him patient, whatever, a deceased person that killed themselves and she's like in the process of like reshaping his head for an open casket, even though he shot himself through the face. I don't know if that's gonna be possible, but here we are. Turns out she finds a suicide note from this guy saying some like crazy shit where she has to end up calling the cops and tell them like, hey, I got this fucking suicide note that's like wonkers, dude. Wonkers is a word? I don't know. We're fucking saying it anyway. Um, it's wonkers, man. And
Wonkers.
yeah, wonkers, new word. And then yeah, basically some weird shit starts happening. Meanwhile, the guy that Steve mentioned, he's like a utility dude, works there, maintenance man, and he put up a bunch of cameras in the home because the funeral home because like some teens are sneaking and stealing embalming fluid, which apparently you smoke, which I didn't know that was a thing, but hey, don't hey, you know what? PSA, don't smoke embalming fluid, kids. Just smoke regular marijuana in the private of your house without driving or anything like that. Okay? Don't smoke anything. I don't want to get in trouble. Just be a good kid. Um, but anyway, so they put up cameras, and then now we're watching the cameras and her and the guy as like they're trying to figure out what the fuck this body's about. And I don't want to give a spoiler away because it's a part of the story. But yeah, you know what? Overall, I think it's really cool. I ended up giving it a 3.5 out of 5, but there's something missing from it, which I really can't place. I think the acting's fine. I like the story. I think the whole funeral home is an underused thing where like I just like seeing it, man. It's cool and it's just creepy. Like a fucking body's there and you're just chilling with it and talking and goofing off and the gallows humor is pretty good. But there's still something that I just can't place my finger on that's missing from it. Ending seems a little bit rushed, but overall I thought it was pretty cool and definitely worth a watch here. And actually the funeral home is a real place in Pittsburgh and right where you go across by the Pirate Stadium. If you guys drove that way, wait, Steve, Joe didn't
I
drive, but
did.
if you, oh, you did?
I took an Uber,
Yeah,
so I saw we
we
drove
drove
right
that
through
way
there.
going to the
Yeah.
going to the cemetery.
Okay,
Mhm.
so right in that area is the funeral home. So next year when I go out back up to Monterville, I'm gonna go check it out. So take some pictures and stuff. But yeah, 3.5 out of 5. Thought it was pretty cool. But yeah, something was just missing from it, and I don't know what it is.
All right. My first watch is a rewatch, I suppose, because I went to IMAX for the release of The Shining. The very first time The Shining has been released in IMAX for its 45th year anniversary. I had to go see it, obviously, just because, I've never seen The Shining in the theater before, and seeing it in IMAX was incredible. No doubt about it. I went to a legit IMAX theater. I never understood like how theaters can say it's IMAX like at a movie theater when it's not, and it's like the screen is like essentially like the same size as a normal movie screen. I'm like, come on, that's fake IMAX, FIMAX. But no, I went to a legit IMAX. We have one at a furniture store of all places. So shout out Jordan's Furniture. But yeah, it was awesome. One
Wait, you
thing.
had a theater inside a furniture store?
Yes, we have a
How
movie.
does that work?
We have an IMAX theater, so it's a massive furniture store. We're talking
Okay.
like 2 levels. It has a Fuddruckers in it, which is a
Fuddruckers is like three of
yeah.
those that exist still. That's
I
awesome.
know. It has a Fuddruckers in it. It also has a like water show thing. It's like a destination, man. It's crazy. And then yeah, it has off to the side a IMAX movie theater like attached to this furniture store. And there's a preview even before the movie starts where the owner of the furniture store is like, "Hey, don't forget to walk through our showroom at the end, and if you see any furniture you like." But New Englanders will know Joanne's Furniture. It's a staple in this area. But yeah, it's so yeah, well, I guess my observation seeing it in IMAX was obviously the up conversion, like in like whatever 4K Ultra HD or whatever. It looked fantastic. Obviously, like the opening shot with the helicopter, and the VW and stuff. incredible. It looked like watching a new movie, at times. Just amazing. I think the one thing I really picked up though on this watch was the soundtrack. There were things I never picked up before. Most notably, I think when Shelley starts seeing the ghosts for herself towards the end of the movie, there's like this chanting in the score, which I never picked up before until this IMAX rewatch. And I found it really like fascinating and also very haunting. So I thought that was really awesome to pick up something new that I've never noticed before. I mean, the sound design for the entire movie just sounded awesome. But seeing the iconic, some of the most iconic scenes, I think on like the big screen, obviously, the door smashing scene, Danny on the tricycle, seeing the Grady sisters for the first time and whatnot, all awesome. But I still think, I mean, on this rewatch, I think still my favorite scene to this day, though, really is there's two. And it's the first time he encounters Lloyd in the bar. That whole conversation is so good, and Jack Nicholson's mannerisms. And then also when he encounters Grady in the bathroom scene with Grady, is those are like two of my just like favorite scenes, and they're just straight dialogue, but man, they're just so like great in their own ways by just the acting performances by Nicholson, who just obviously absolutely kills it. But yeah, man, it was a delight. I mean, I don't know if it's still playing. I know it was weekend only. I also saw that it was like number eight, and it was only on 400 screens, and it pulled in more than Silent Night, Deadly Night, which was on four times the amount of screens, this week. So it just goes to show that there was a good crowd there. And I was happy to see that it was young and old people. So there were young people, I'm sure, discovering it for the first time. We actually went with a couple who has never seen it before, which I thought was awesome, and they loved it. They thought it was great. So it's great. People are still 45 years later seeing a movie that is iconic to this day. And then I went home and watched some YouTube stuff behind the scenes. There's the Vivian Kubrick documentary. If no one's ever seen it, it's on YouTube. It's like 36 minutes long. She filmed while, she just kind of filmed behind the scenes stuff, and it's a real treat to see, Jack Nicholson behind the scenes prepping Kubrick, setting up some of his most iconic shots. So if you just search, I think, Shining behind the scenes, Vivian Kubrick, it'll pop up. It's an awesome look at behind the scenes stuff with The Shining. It also made me want to watch Room 237 again, conspiracy theory documentary, of course, but it's one I haven't watched in a while. So yeah, man, I mean, what more is there to say? One of the best horror movies of all, my favorite horror movie of all time, and being able to see it on an IMAX screen was really something.
Did
Very
you get
cool.
any furniture afterwards?
Well, I mean, they make you walk through the show. They're like, make sure you exit through the top exit, so they make you walk through the entire furniture showroom on the way out. So very nice furniture, very expensive furniture as well. 0% APR though for 2 years if you do
Hey,
buy
you
it.
could have walked out with an ottoman, man. You never would
Yeah,
have.
Yeah. I love how Joe's like an IMAX at a movie theater, fake, but an IMAX at a furniture store. He's like, that's the real
Legit.
deal.
That's
Yep.
the real deal, baby.
All right. I am, still going away with my 2025 films, trying to beef up my top 10. So the first one I watched is, of course, 2025 film called Until Dawn. So Until Dawn is based off a Sony video game where you're basically playing a horror movie. In this one, it's a group of teens. They go to this house to find someone, and all of a sudden, like fog takes over, like around them, and they're stuck at this house, and it's just this house. There's all like woods around, and they don't know what's going on. They try to go into the fog, but there's like things in the fog that are attacking them, so they have to go back to the house. And they notice that there's a one of those time things there.
Oh, like an hourglass?
Hourglass, thank you. Yeah. So yeah, so notice an hourglass, and it's slowly like dripping down. They don't know why, and all of a sudden, like something comes and starts attacking them, and then starts killing them, to the point where it kills them all. But that's not the end of the story. I'm not just spoiling it. They wake up, and they essentially go back to where the times had started with the hourglass, and now all of a sudden there's like it's not just a house, it's their house plus another creepy house across the way, and there are different creatures that are attacking them this time. Then they get all killed again, and then they wake up a third time, and now it's two houses and a cemetery, and then there's another type of enemy that starts attacking them, and they start to realize that they're basically in this game where they have to survive before the hourglass ends, and each time that they die, shit just gets worse and worse. There's like way more things, a carnival pops up, like all these horror tropes kind of, build around this town. They have different creatures and they have to figure out different ways to die. And then they realize they have 13 shots to win, or else they're going to be stuck in this purgatory forever. So this is different than the game. I actually love the game. And I had heard kind of bad things about this, so I was kind of staying away for it for a while. I will admit, even though it's not like the game, I really liked it. There are a lot of kills in this because they get killed like multiple times, and the kills are really kind of interesting and unique, and they don't fuck around with them either. The creatures look really cool, and I was really digging it. Fortunately, the CGI not great. It's always a constant complaint with things like this, but yeah, I mean, I would tell people to give this a shot. It's actually a decent horror film. Like, it's not the best, but yeah, it's pretty cool. And then I will spoil this one little thing, but at the end they tease what I guess it's like they're gonna make the game for the second one, but I don't think this did well enough to ever get there. So if you're like someone who just wants to see the game, then there's a chance if ever they make Until Dawn 2 that you'll see it. But for this one, I'd say give it a shot. I gave it 3.5 stars out of 5. Yeah, I mean, you could do a lot worse than Until Dawn.
Nice. Okay, cool. All right, my last one here is one that both of you guys have rated. I don't remember what you specifically said, but decent ratings. And that's Frogman from 2023 over on Tubi. And essentially, we have a little, pre-movie before the movie where this family's on vacation and this kid, they're out in the forest and they're lost, and the kid's fucking around with like a VHS camcorder, and then he records a Frogman cryptid from somewhere in Ohio, which is actually like 35 minutes away from me. So I'm gonna go look for fucking Frogman, guys, and I'm gonna capture him and I'm gonna put him in my collection and lock him in my basement. So I'll keep posting on that. But yeah, 20 years later, something like that. This dude's kind of a fucking loser now. The kid that recorded it, he's all grown up and he's like in between jobs, and he's living with his buddy for like 2 years in his fucking spare bedroom. And his buddy's like, "You gotta get the fuck out of here, dude. Like, figure your life out, you piece of shit." So he's like, "You know what?" Oh, and he watches a YouTube video of like cryptids, and this guy watches his clip of Frogman that he made when he was like 10 or something. And he's like, "This guy's full of shit. He's a fraud." And he's like, "I'm not a fraud. I'm gonna prove the world wrong." And he's an aspiring filmmaker, so he's gonna go take his camera and go hunt down Frogman so he can prove to the rest of the world that Frogman exists, right? So we're following him and his friend and this girl that like he did bang at one point, but is also his friend, and they're going over to wherever it is to try to find Frogman. The town is very like it's basically like your Blair Witch, right? They show up to the town and they're like interviewing people like, "What do you think about Frogman? What do you think about Frogman?" So on and so on. They rub the locals the wrong way, and then they're like, "Get the fuck out of here. Like, we're not welcome here anymore." For the It was okay. Like, I'm giving it a 3 out of 5. The problem I have with it is like the ending's pretty cool and it gets gooey and gross, but for like 55 minutes of an hour and like 25-minute hour, 30-minute film, like nothing happens except for them interviewing people, the guy being a whiny little bitch, and then like them trying to figure out like do they like each other? Was it a one night stand, shit like that? And I'm like, I don't give a fuck, man. Get to the Frogman stuff. I want to see it. And then when we get there, it's cool. Like I said, there's some gross shit that happens, but it wasn't enough to make up for the 50 or so minutes of kind of dead air. So Frogman ultimately was okay, but nothing I'll ever watch again. It's 3 out of 5 over on Tubi. And yeah, check it out if you want, found footage type documentary, mockumentary type film.
All right. Well, I still want the MILF shirt that says "Man, I love Frogman" personally,
Oh,
but
hell yeah.
I'll post in the Discord, but I sent you guys pictures of that Jordan's furniture too, by the way, in our chat. Okay, my last one tonight is a new 2025 release, the newest from Osgood Perkins, and is the movie called Keeper. Yeah, man, I this is one that I didn't get to go see in theaters. Kind of one that flew, I think, sort of under the radar. I think he filmed it pretty much almost in tandem with The Monkey, if I'm not mistaken, because it stars the same actress from The Monkey as well. But this one is about a couple that are newly dating, I guess, and he takes her to his cabin in the woods that his family owns. I would say, like, probably the less you know, the better going into this one because it is very sort of mysterious. But essentially, he brings her to this cabin. He's like, you got to try this, like, cake. Everyone loves, like, this cake my caretaker makes or whatever. And he's very forceful about eating this cake. She eats the cake and from there, some odd things begin to happen to her where she starts seeing, I would guess, ghosts is the best way to say it, in this cabin in the woods. Is it real? Is what she's seeing real? Is what she's seeing not? You'll have to see for yourself. Yeah, I mean, it's a very slow burn type of movie, for sure. And obviously, with slow burns, it's the payoff that matters. And I it didn't quite work for me, but I didn't hate it either. I thought it was based on like a lot of people I know, like a lot of people hated this one. I did not think it was that bad. It kept me interested throughout. I was always, I thought it was the atmosphere alone. Like I love anything sort of set in the woods, so I thought that like it looked really cool. The cabin had a nice like vibe going for it, so I really liked the atmosphere of the entire movie. The acting was great throughout. It just definitely lost me a little bit with the storyline and the writing for sure. Um, yeah, man, it was okay. It was okay. It's not something I see myself really revisiting, but I think it's a solid one-time watch. It's probably definitely one of Perkins' weakest, but I gave it a 3 out of 5. It was okay, but not something I would rush out to go see or spend on. But once it hits streaming for free, I think it's definitely worth your time.
Did Perkins actually direct it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
I thought he just produced it.
No, he directed this one. Yep.
Okay, interesting. All right, my final one this week, still on the 2025 train that I watched over on Netflix, and that is The Elixir. So The Elixir is an Indonesian film, and the story is this guy develops a elixir that when you drink it, you start like looking younger. So the his factory delivers it, so they're shipping out boxes to everyone, but they make sure to ship one box out to the owner and then one box out to someone else. And then the box gets to the owner and he drinks it. And sure enough, he's like this old dude who's like got a younger wife and he goes to the bathroom and all of a sudden he looks in the mirror and he looks younger, like out of nowhere. He's got less wrinkles. His hair has gone back to its original color. So he comes back out. He's like really feeling himself. His wife sees him. She's like shocked at how quickly he turned into, like a young guy. And then, of course, they fuck. And then his family comes over so they can have like a meal together. But he starts like getting kind of these rashes and all these different things. And before you know it, he turns into a zombie and starts attacking everybody. And he infects someone that's like in the help staff, which goes off. And then the family's trying to survive. And the rest of the film is basically the progression of the zombie apocalypse in this town and people trying to survive it. The family kind of gets split into a few different groups, and it follows kind of those groups trying to get back together and escape from this town before it's too late. This is like if you've seen things like Train to Busan or Hashtag Alive or All of Us Are Dead, you know what type of zombie to expect. It's like a very like Asian zombies have a very like particular like feel to them. They're more like infected. They like twitch a lot. They really look like crazy as hell. And this is exactly those types of zombies. Honestly, it's a fucking really good film. Like, it's awesome. There's a lot of gore, A lot of great kills, a lot of awesome practical effects, a little bit of CGI, but it didn't bother me that much because it's way more practical than it is CGI. CGI is more like these far shots of zombies and stuff like that. And I actually think this would have hit harder had I not seen like Train to Busan and hashtag, like I've seen quite a few of these now, so maybe I'm just more used to it than I used to be, but I still really, really enjoyed it. This is probably going to sneak into my top 10 unexpectedly. It's a fucking riot, man, the stuff that they do in this. And it takes itself seriously. It's not something like Zom 100 where it gets kind of jokey. This is like serious business. And even the story is like pretty good. It's very dramatic and stuff like that. So yeah, I enjoyed it. But there is one flaw that takes the points away a little bit, and that's the characters could not find their way out of a fucking open box. They are so goddamn dumb. It's like hard to watch how dumb they are. Like the decisions they make as like to survive is unfucking believably stupid. So if you can get away from that, you're in for a really, really solid zombie film. But it's like annoying how dumb they are. So that's The Elixir on Netflix, and I gave it 4 out of 5 stars.
I'm gonna have to add that to my list.
Yeah, I think you'd really like it. But like I said, so fucking dumb.
It's got to be better than Zom 100.
Well, yeah, that was more jokey, right? It's like an anime,
Yeah.
but this is like for a serious zombie film.
All right.
One more issue. So it's on Netflix, and at least for me, I didn't have an option to watch it in its original language. I had to watch it dubbed, and the dub isn't great.
That's a bummer.
That's
Yeah.
lame.
But I can't blame the movie for that because that's not the
Right.
movie's fault. That's Netflix's fault.
Yeah. Did you say what country of origin it was?
Indonesia.
Indonesia. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Cool.
That was didn't we watch like Queen of Black Magic from that same country, or is that
I think so. Yeah.
I'm getting mixed up a little bit?
Yeah. Which I
It
like.
was also great.
Actually, yeah.
Okay.
Like we get 40 listens, 50 listens per week on Queen of Black Magic over on YouTube.
Yeah.
So,
Shout out to the Indonesian
I don't know what it is
buddies.
about that one episode, but people fucking love that episode.
Sweet.
Nice. All righty. Thank you, gentlemen. And now it is time, not for our main event of the evening,
Oh.
but for trivia. So, Todd, bust out the books,
Well,
baby. It's the
it's not
last
like-
trivia of the year.
I mean, we might
One
have,
more.
Yeah, there's
Maybe.
one more technically, but yeah, we're
Well,
pulling ahead here.
it's not looking good for us, Joe.
Come
It
on.
just simply isn't. Steve's been on fire lately. He's at 18 points for Q4. I'm at 13. You're at 12. Can he be stopped? Do we need to collude? I
Yes.
think we need to collude. Let's pause, come back in 10 minutes,
Right?
and record this episode. He's unstoppable, man. I gotta give credit where credit's due. Question number 1. I'm leading off today. Question number
Oh,
1.
shit.
Number 597 in my book. In Poltergeist from 1982, a film we have all watched. I think all of us recently too for Toby Hooper. The dad has some buddies over to watch American football, but the
Yes.
TV keeps changing channels to something else. What does it change to?
Yes. That's a great
Oh
question.
my god, and he's so pissed off
What
about it.
does it
Yes.
change to? Yes.
It is
Uh,
a child show
Yes.
of some kind.
Yes. Yeah, you're on the right track.
Sesame Street.
Oh, I like your thought process. Incorrect though.
Is it Mr. Rogers' neighborhood?
Fucking it.
Yeah.
Damn it, Joe. I was trying to channel it to you.
I kind of remembered,
Gosh damn
but all
it.
right, I'll go
That's
next.
it. Fucking done. We're done.
No,
There
come
you go.
on.
So my trivia this week is
My questions are 5 points each, so
Yeah, right?
just be ready to.
So my trivia this week is all in honor of Rob Reiner, which means that they're all Misery related.
Oh, no.
So,
Okay.
Read it, watched it. Do I
He,
remember anything?
nothing
We'll
else
see.
horror related. Even he acted
No,
in?
not really. No.
Okay.
I looked, but anyway, Misery is a movie I know you both saw.
Love
and-
Misery.
Yeah,
Mhm. It's just
and
good.
love. So all right, first one.
Paul Sheldon.
Due
What is
east,
No, it's actually south, but
south. Okay.
I looked into that one, but
Hobbling.
that's not one of them. What is Annie's secret ingredient in her meatloaf that adds some zip?
Oh,
Add
interesting.
some zip. May I start with the joke?
Sure.
Period blood.
Ew.
I mean, with her,
Hey,
you never know. man.
Midsummer did.
Midsummer, they
Yeah.
did.
She's
I feel like some other movie did it too.
Probably. Gross.
Is it? It's
I
natural.
mean, I know it's natural, but
It
you want to
happens.
eat blood, dude?
I mean,
regardless of the source. That's
a little
just fucking.
salty, right?
Well, you're a freak, and we all know it.
I'm not. I
Her
mean, I'm just
secret
talking blood
ingredient,
in general.
a secret ingredient to meatloaf. You said
Yeah,
nutmeg.
wrong.
Good,
Okay,
good,
that'd be fucking
good guess,
gross
I
in
suppose.
meatloaf. So. Nutmeg is like pumpkin pie ingredient.
Okay,
I gotta follow up if Joe doesn't get it.
I'll give you a hint first.
Coca-Cola.
Oh,
Wrong. So I will tell you, it's not a soft drink. It's also not a spice.
not a spice. Not a drink, not a spice, not blood.
Not blood.
You're not narrowing it down that much. Love.
Wrong.
Okay.
And Joe?
Um,
Pubic hair.
yes. No. Jeez. No, I got nothing.
He's having a fucking aneurysm.
yeah, he's not
I don't know.
computing at all.
I have
All
no
right,
idea.
So the answer was spam.
Oh, I love
Spam.
spam, dude. You guys
Do
like
you?
spam?
I don't
I
think I've
love
ever
it.
actually eaten
It's just
Spam.
like ham in a can, really.
Yeah,
Like it's not.
Well, yeah, but you gotta. No, it's not like ham. Come on.
Can't
you
say I'm a
gotta
big
fry-
ham eater.
No, it's not. It's pork, but it's not ham. You fry it up with some breakfast, dude. Oh,
Yeah.
Or
It's
put
the
it in
shit.
meatloaf, apparently.
Yeah. Well, I guess I'm gonna try it out.
Alright.
Maybe like a spam chili.
Well, I will say my first question, I did not collude with Todd on.
Okay.
I know
Okay.
he just watched it, but
Oh.
Jack Frost 2.
Yes.
Oh, sure. The one I didn't watch, but he watched just yesterday.
What is the full title?
The Revenge of the Mutant Killer Snowman.
Correct.
Yeah, boy.
No collusion
Yeah,
at all.
It's not over yet.
All
All right. Oh, back to me.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Question number 602. You both have seen Oddity, right?
Yep.
Yes.
In Oddity from 2024, what personal item does the main character use to see who her sister's killer is? Because remember, she kind of uses like almost witchcraft to see shit. She uses a
Mhm.
personal item to see who the killer is. What is that
Yes.
item?
I don't remember.
Don't remember.
Is it a pocket watch?
It is not. One more guess each. It is
Piece of jewelry.
piece of jewelry. Is not.
All right.
Is it a mirror?
It is not. The answer is a fake eye. A
Oh
fake
yes.
eye.
Oh yes.
I really like that movie. The more
Yeah,
I
it's a
think
good
Great
about
movie.
it.
I got to rewatch it.
Especially when like he goes in there and kills her in the tent. It's like,
Yeah,
fucking hell,
Spoilers.
well,
Well, so that's like midway through. It's not even
Well,
like the.
well, shoot.
All right.
The intro's awesome.
Well, I just said my question is a spoiler. The sister's killer. So
Right.
that's the sister's killer.
Spoilers.
Oh boy.
All right. Misery question.
Okay.
At the lodge, Paul finishes his book and signs the bottom of the last page, the end. What is the title of the book he just finished?
Misery's Revenge.
Wrong.
It's
Shit.
Misery's. Oh man, Misery's. Fuck.
Hmm.
Gosh dang it. Misery's Resurrection.
Wrong. You guys want a hint?
Yes.
Sure.
Misery is not in the title.
Oh,
Oh shit.
this is at the beginning of the movie. Right.
It's been, I mean, no, because it's the same one that he like has to light on fire later.
Oh, okay. Because I remember at the beginning of the movies where he finishes the book and then
Fuck you, Annie. Knows it.
Wrong.
She's like, what?
I don't know. Then I figured Misery was in the title.
My foot hurts.
You guys give up?
Yeah.
Yes.
It is actually untitled. And
Oh,
it's
you little bitch.
it's written untitled on the front page.
Yeah,
of
clever
the
little
book.
bitch you are
Well,
today.
That's a trick one. That's a trick question.
Trick, you little trickster.
He is. All right. Guess the movie based on the IMDb information. This movie was released in the year 2005, unrated,
Mm.
clocking in at 1 hour and 10 minutes. Categorized as horror, fantasy, and comedy. Currently sitting at a 3.4 out of 10
Brutal.
over on IMDb with no Metascore. Director. This will be a giveaway, perhaps. Charles Band.
2005?
And narrows it down to Charles Band movies. I like it.
Ginger Dead Man.
Yes, it is the
This
Ginger Dead Man.
cocksucker.
I
That's
mean,
it.
I figured he was
We're
going for
done.
that.
We're done. He's done. He's won it. Mathematically eliminated. Just like my fantasy football
At
from
least you're
week
not
5.
last.
Yeah. Back to me. Okay.
Yeah.
Name the movie. Who knew Brad Pitt will go from this high school slasher into the star he is today?
Oh,
Oh,
is it
yes.
Varsity?
Incorrect.
I could picture the fucking title. I put it
yeah.
on my list, but
Yes. I believe the cover is a cheerleader with a skeleton. Is that?
No, that's
no, it's like a blue cover
camp
with just a little
something.
box with his face on it. I think it's like
Yeah,
It's
they
a
use
very
him heavily.
it's pretty obscure, right? It's like an
It's not
obscure.
that popular, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, this Brad Pitt first role, school slasher,
Mhm. Yeah.
plays a pretty prominent
We
role in
talked
it.
about this before, I feel like.
Yep.
But yeah, I don't know the name of it. Yeah, no, I'm not
Okay,
even
I'm
gonna
gonna give
venture a
you-
guess.
I'm gonna give you the second
Oh.
word.
okay.
All
There's only
right.
2 words. The second word is class.
Okay.
God.
Killer Class.
Incorrect.
God, I have it on my to-be list. And I'm trying to like picture it.
I know what you're thinking. It's not boner class.
Hmm.
Don't even go there.
Bone Lake. Anyone watch it yet?
Not yet.
Cutting class.
Cutting class is
Yeah,
correct.
yeah,
Fucking
yeah.
fucking Steve.
I had to like
bitch.
really dig deep into one. All right. Still with our misery.
Okay. Paul
What-
Sheldon.
What object does Paul pick the lock to his door with? Sorry. What object does Paul pick the lock to his door with?
It's a
Like a clip that holds his like bandage together.
Yeah, bobby pin. I'll take it.
Probably
Yeah.
there you go.
Yeah.
bobby pin. Yep.
Nice.
Good one.
Maybe it was something on his arm or something like that.
Good job, Todd.
Thanks.
Proud of you.
Thank you. Is that it?
No,
Joe.
one more round.
One more.
I do. Okay.
Well,
Guess the movie based on the Letterboxd reviews.
Oh.
Not quite the creative slasher I was expecting, but an extremely unique experience nonetheless. It's entertaining enough to watch this character wreak havoc in mind-blowing ways, yet I found most of my enjoyment came from the surreal situations, characters, and dialogue explained in the beginning as making no sense. It can be pretty slow, boring, and repetitive despite its wild premise and shortened runtime. But thanks to the gory horror elements and crazed Lynchian style scattered throughout, there's plenty of B-movie fun to be had here.
Christ.
Hmm.
It's not one of us.
No, that's a pretty decent review too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Next. The first 30 minutes or so, I really felt that this was going to be my kind of weird. I loved the bizarreness of the opening and the subsequent monologue. The first baby steps of the killer were wonderful,
Babies.
but somewhere in the back of my mind, a small voice was already starting to whisper things about this being too thin a concept for a full movie. I hate that voice because it's usually right.
Hmm.
And finally, this wasn't what I was expecting at all. What a weird movie. I like the concept. It's a meta take on low budget horror. There was clever dialogue at times, unexpected moments, and some cool kills. My issue with it is it doesn't go far enough with what the killer could do. The kills were explosive, but it was the same thing over and over. Why not constantly change the formula and find unique, fun ways to deliver these gory moments? And that comes to us
me.
from Steve.
Yeah, I know. I can recognize the. Who had really boring kills?
Todd did not review it, but I don't know if he's ever seen this one. But
Well, that goes to guess I was about to say.
I'm gonna throw out Happy Death Day because it fucking sucks.
it wasn't on your letterbox, Todd. I don't think. Actually,
Oh.
let me see if you didn't like write a review for it. Let me see if you actually reviewed
I've been
it.
like hit or miss this year for writing reviews.
Mm-hmm. Let's see.
man.
No, you have not. You don't
I
have it
haven't watched that.
listed. But I feel
Huh.
like it's something you would have watched. But maybe
Did you
not.
give a year for us? Was
It
that
came out in 2010. If
2010?
that helps.
Man, I have
Yeah,
zero clue.
I'm blanking fully on this.
Blanking. Okay. Let me see here. Let me see if I can give you any more hints here. Director Quentin Dupieux. Dupieux.
Dupois.
Du
P-O-I-D?
Pieux. Dupois.
Dupois. Dupuis.
Dupieux.
Dupuis.
Dupieux.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta be more sensual with it. Dupuis. There you
But I have no
Dupuis.
fucking idea who that is, so that doesn't help at all.
Quentin Dupuis.
Cast Thomas Duffy, David Bowie, Steven
Bowie?
Spinella.
Oh, David Bowe.
Bowie?
No, Bowie.
Bowe, that's David Bowe's the one from UHF.
Okay.
As if that helps you.
Weird Al Yankovic?
Yeah.
Same guy? I
Yeah,
don't
well,
know.
yeah, it's a guy with, I don't know. Just give it up.
Fuck it. What is it?
All right. Everyone's favorite killer tire movie, Rubber.
Oh,
I've
God
never seen
damn,
it, yeah.
fuck that shit. It's awful. I erased that from my memory.
What did you give it? What did you give it? Let me see here. I don't. What did
Two and a half, maybe.
2.5?
I'm guessing.
Two.
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 There you go. Yeah,
Two.
that's.
All right. Is that it for the night?
That's it.
Yep.
All right. 3 for Steve, 2 for me, 0 for Joseph. Brings us to 21 to 15 to 0. And I just plugged those into the master numbers here. That's game over. It's game
No,
over,
come
Joe.
on.
No,
No.
Steve is at 77. I'm
Well,
at 68.
What should we play for next
Eliminated.
week then?
And then Joe's at 52. We're gonna play for your butthole. So
Yeah, it's gonna be the Christmas episode. We could skip it and just do news.
Yeah. fuck it.
Fine.
Fuck it. Now we gotta watch
Fine.
2 fucking movies because he won the
Yeah.
fucking month.
So,
too.
and that's all. I'll give you guys your punishment. So I'm gonna be nice. I'll give you one punishment and one just movie I want you to see. That's
Still
not-
gotta watch my other
Fair enough.
punishment.
Fair enough.
Yeah, so you have 4 movies to watch.
Make
from
him
me,
watch
you know?
4 fucking. Make him watch Hip Hop Locos, dude.
Yeah,
No.
maybe I
It's a horror
should.
movie.
Maybe I fucking
No.
All right,
don't
good
count.
job, Steve. That's 2 in a row for you.
got my title back, bitch.
Did I win last year?
Yeah, you did.
I did. I thought you won last year.
I won 2 years ago. You won last year. I took it
Oh,
back.
okay. Wow. Oh, okay.
Now we're just waiting for Joe to catch up.
Tom Brady and Patrick
One day.
Mahomes are the fucking. Joseph,
One
you gotta
day.
get your first win, bud.
One day.
You gotta get your first win. I'm gonna do nothing but shining questions next year.
In time.
Right?
In
He's
time.
biding
I'm
his
just,
time.
I'm just waiting. Yep.
All right. Well,
The first one's always the sweetest, you know?
you're like the Josh Allen of this podcast, dude. Just can't get it
Yes.
done.
Can't get over the hump. It's okay.
Mm.
We'll get there.
Well, he
get it.
scored where it
Got there.
counted this year. So
In fantasy?
no, in life.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure.
All right.
All right. Do it.
And now it is time for our main event of the evening, 1997's Jack Frost, directed by Michael Cooney and starring a who's who, really, of actors here. Christopher Allport, Stephen Mendel, Eileen Seeley, Rob LaBelle, and Scott McDonald as Jack Frost, but also I should mention Jack Lindine, who also plays Jack Frost in this as well. We have multiple Jack Frosts. I think one that is the actor and one is probably the voice actor. Plot. After an accident that left murderer Jack Frost dead in genetic material, the vengeful killer returns as a murderous snowman to exact his revenge on the man who sent him to be executed. Solid. Pretty much wraps it up. So that's it. I'm just gonna skip Todd tonight.
Move
No, come on.
Mm.
No, everyone. We've got people in Discord saying they just love Todd and his synopsizes. Synopses.
Huge at synopsizers. Really big in the synopsizer world.
People love it. Like, I'm in the synopsizer Facebook group, and
Are you?
people are like, Todd, man.
You're the admin, aren't you? That?
I am, yes. I'm actually the only member, but Todd, people are like, Todd, man, you really on the Horror Squad podcast? Is there anyone better? And I say no. Every day there's I'm the only one that posts, but that's what. And then I comment on the post, and
You
it's
like it? You
I was
share
like,
it?
no, man, no way, not really. And I share it. Yep. But anyway, Todd, take it away and let us know a little bit more about Jack Frost.
All right. First off, is there an award for the most annoying adult doing a child's voice? in movie history because it's
Oh
going to this
God,
movie if
yeah.
not, because it starts off with,
What an intro.
gosh, oh my word, man, this fucking clear adult woman doing her impression of a young child, and it's the worst thing I've ever heard. I wanted to fucking turn it off, man. And this kid's asking like, "Hey, tell me a fucking." I can't seriously. If you've never seen this movie, and as soon as you listen to this person's voiceover, it's gonna scratch your soul so bad. But the kid wants some stories, so this dude tells him a story about Jack Frost, because that's what you tell kids. You talk to them about serial killers. You don't talk to them about Santa Claus or the Easter Bunny. No, you tell them about serial killers named Jack Frost, right?
Two,
Turns out.
two, 2 weeks in a row that we have someone telling a story to a kid that's super inappropriate for a kid.
Right. Oh, that house on the hill, that guy cream pied me and I never saw him again. What the fuck, Grandma? Anyway, back to this one. So there's the most annoying voiceover at all time. And it turns out there's a serial killer named Jack Frost, and he's a bad boy, dude. And he's getting transferred from some prison to get executed. I guess they're going to an execution prison. I don't know. But he's on his way. They get in a car wreck, and then some fucking chemical spray his ass and melt him into the snow. And they're like, fuck, I guess problem solved, boys. His body's gone. We don't need to tell anybody about this shit. Meanwhile, there's a sheriff of a small town, Altman's last name. The real actor, rest in peace. He actually died in an avalanche of all things. So, yeah, rest in peace, Sam. He actually caught the dude back in the day, which led to him going to prison and ultimately his death, right? So he's like, fuck, dude, like, Jack Frost swore that he's gonna have revenge against me. Is he fucking dead or not? And he calls the FBI and they're like, dude, he's fucking dead. Leave us alone. Not knowing that he's not dead. He's just turned into a ice version of himself. He goes to the town and he starts wreaking havoc. This town boy, supposed to be covered in snow, but there's no snow in this. It's all particle. It's all rugs like we watched in Evil Christmas or Christmas Evil, what it was called, where they've clearly fake snow. Poor guys. Anyway, Jack Frost is on the loose. The town sheriff is trying to convince people that he's there, and he goes kills people, and there's an FBI agent, and yada yada yada. And now we have to follow along as they try to kill Jack Frost. Maybe like third time watching this over the years, and I enjoy this for the same reasons I enjoy Uncle Sam. It's just had it's 90s, it's bad 90s, but it's not bad. I know what you did last summer 90s. It's bad straight to video, cheap slasher bad, and I really enjoy it, man. Is it awful? It is. But there's some really funny stuff in this, and there's some really unintentionally funny stuff, and I just enjoy the whole feeling it gives off. So, is it bad? Yes. Do I like it? Also, yes.
Yeah. I don't know if I've ever actually like sat down and like watched this movie until this review. It's always like felt like a background movie that you throw on, like when you're like decorating for Christmas or something like that. That's kind of what I've done with this one. I probably watched it as a kid because, like I said, I mean the lenticular cover like is what just stuck in my brain. So I think I definitely rented it, but I don't remember. I didn't remember much about this movie at all, honestly. Besides, obviously, the look of Jack Frost once he becomes snowman form. And yeah, man, I agree with Todd. It's like a bad movie. Obviously, like reminds me very like a Full Moon, type movie, like when Full Moon was at its peak. Yeah, and it's a bad movie, but it's fun, man. It has like a lot of sort of like that B movie charm to it for sure. Like Jack Frost's like terrible one-liners and shit like that you're just like, oh man, like so fucking corny and cheesy, but kind of makes you laugh at the same time because how terrible it is. Yeah, man, like every time Jack Frost is on screen, it's really entertaining, but when he's not on screen, like all of the human characters are not really all too interesting or good at all. I mean, a young Shannon Elizabeth, good to look at, I suppose, but I think is this her first role ever? Probably, I
Yeah.
would think.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, man, I mean, it's fine. It just cracks me up like how terrible like Jack Frost, like some of this, like you can clearly tell it's like a costume at time. Like they just use like puppets or whatever they use. Like, there was not even like a try to make him look like a snowman, at times and like look like he actually has snow on him. It's just whatever, like some sort of like fabric mask and fabric hands and stuff like that.
You
But
know how
he
much that costs to produce?
could have been nothing. It had to have been
Give me your
nothing.
wildest guess.
Man, I'd five. Oh well, to make the actual mask probably cost some money.
The whole costume.
The whole costume, a grand, a couple grand.
$50,000. And it was a big
Whoa.
issue with the makeup company, and I think they had
That's
some problems legally with it.
insane. I mean,
It's
I will
fucking
say
wild.
for a low budget movie, they definitely had like some budget here, clearly. And if it cost 50 grand, it must have cost a decent amount I would have guessed like total budget on this movie would have been 50 grand, you know what I mean? Um, but yeah, man, I mean, definitely, it's a fun time, right? Like it's a good time to throw on in December with a group of friends when you're sitting by the Christmas party, having some drinks and stuff like that, and you can just sort of laugh at and make fun of. But is it a good movie? No.
Yeah, this is the second time that I've seen it. I watched it the first time after I heard about it on a podcast called Three Guys at Horror. I don't know if you guys remember that one. There was an incident at Texas Frightmare Weekend
No,
that
classic.
I'm not going to
Throwback.
repeat. But anyway, I watched it after that just out of curiosity. So second time watch, and yeah, I mean it's a fun low budget movie. There are a ton of mistakes. Like as someone who lives in the snow in this is fucking just horrible. I mean, at one point, the sheriff comes in saying he just shoveled the driveway, but all the shots after he's in a town, there's absolutely no fucking snow on any like driving surface at all. It's like things like that. The snow sculptures look super fake. The icicles were actually garbage. Yeah, I mean, God, just pay a little bit more budget and film in fucking, anywhere in the north to make it somewhat snow.
Well, they did in Big Bear, California, which gets a ton of snow. It was just dry
Just
that year.
just not
To defend
that.
them. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. But that's not what this movie is about, and I totally recognize that. Yeah, I like Joe said, when Jack Frost is on screen, it's really cool, and when he's not, it's just like, okay, let's just wait for him to show up again, which a lot of movies like this are. Ginger Dead Man is like that too. I mean, when Ginger Dead Man's not in it, it's like, oh God, it's just bakery girls with big boobs that are talking about baking and stuff. It's which sounds fun, but it gets boring after a while. Yeah, and the kills are cool. They're unique. I mean, I wouldn't say it's one of like my favorites, and as terms of low budget horror, but it was enjoyable enough. There are definitely some interesting scenes that I want to discuss, including the big twist at the end, which I forgot about and made me laugh so fucking hard that I just like, oh my God, it was wow. But yeah, it's a decent one.
Yeah, $500,000 budget, and they wasted 50K because the company was supposed to make multiples, and they made trash, as you saw.
Wow.
Yeah.
Uh, I just so random, but I just read this originally was gonna have a 25 to 30 million dollar budget.
Fuck.
Um, they wanted to make a big movie, an action thriller, with a CGI Jack Frost. Rennie Harlin was attached to direct it, and Gina Davis was gonna star in it apparently, but she read the script and said it was the worst thing she's ever read, and it got scrapped. But imagine $30 million Jack Frost movie.
I
Like,
can't. They
oh my
made one.
God.
It just wasn't this.
Well, the Michael Keaton
Yeah,
one,
yeah,
yeah,
right.
right, yeah. Oh, very heartwarming movie, of course. Yes.
Of course. Oh my God.
One of
Yeah.
the best memes is like I miss the days when I swapped out the two VHSs
All right.
covers.
To be fair, man, there's some cool shit in here. Like I really loved when Jack was dissolving at the beginning, into the snow, like when he
Yeah, that
dies.
was
I
really
thought that was
cool.
pretty neat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the intro scene is really cool, like with the
Mhm.
snowstorm and all that. I mean, obviously not great acting
Yeah.
throughout, but yeah, man, the whole like Jack Frost he's a really
It's cool.
fun character, like, and he looks cool. His voice is kind of terrible though.
Yeah.
Can
Would you
we
meet him?
agree on that?
I think
Uh,
his voice is whatever. Yeah.
Probably not. No, I
I
don't
think I
think
get it. I think I get 8 by 10 by him, man.
8 by 10 of Jack Frost.
Yeah.
It would be funny. It would be fun to have for the collection, I suppose. So yeah, maybe I would.
Yeah. NECA needs to do a figure, man. I'll buy it.
A figure would be cool. I've
Does he
seen
do
the
cons?
mask. I've seen
I don't
custom
think he does
masks.
cons, son.
I don't know. I don't think so.
It's too bad. That
I
was
almost
really
reached.
cool.
I almost reached out to the director, but like it was too late at this point.
Yeah.
Like it was like yesterday. I was like, yeah, it'd be too late to get him on at this point. But he's only ever directed these two movies ever. Interestingly enough, wonder what
Hey,
happened.
when you hit, you hit, man. You retire big.
I agree.
He's sipping
Go out,
margaritas on the beach right now with Jack Frost money.
go out on top for
Mhm.
sure.
Let's see. Oh, I thought it was really funny too when the FBI agent's in his office He's like, I'm talking about that asshole FBI agent. And he's there and he didn't know it. And he walked in. And I thought it was pretty funny.
Mhm.
But that FBI agent is a piece of shit, dude. Like, what a little
Totally.
asshole he is.
Yep.
Oh yeah, he's stupid. See, I don't know, Steve. What do you got? You got some scenes you said you wanted to discuss,
Yeah,
right?
it's just like, first of all, like, how many hair dryers did they have at that fucking police station that they could just like
Yes.
on a whim just pull out like what is it, like 10 hair dryers, and which is the stupidest idea ever. You guys didn't think that maybe you have to plug those things in and
Yeah.
like, yeah, that was
They
absolutely
could have got like
ridiculous.
a piece of wood and lit it on fire
Or
and
anything, right?
something, anything.
Yeah, and the
Um,
aerosol scene,
oh,
I was
dude,
just
they're all
like,
fucking dead, man.
no
All it,
kidding, right?
there's like 20 of those bug bombs, and
They're in
there's
there
just
like 10
nothing but
minutes.
yeah, there's
Breathing in it.
nothing but fucking bug smoke, and they're just like chilling in it. I'm like, you're fucking all you were dead, man. It's nuts.
Can we also talk about the kid when he first builds the Jack Frost snowman? He needs to use a puppet of a snowman to create the snowman. I was like, kid, have you never like?
Californians,
It's
yeah,
not very hard to
they
make a
don't know.
snowman, kid. However, he is putting antifreeze in food too. So
Okay,
I
can we
don't
let's talk about that.
Let's just get it out of the way.
That's my whole theory on Letterboxd, my review. Was that here's my theory. So mom and the kid's fucking weird, man. I think he's got some issues they need to talk to a professional about.
Yeah.
But they're in the kitchen, the sheriff's kid, right? And he's like, I made you this fucking slop, Dad, for breakfast. It looks like slop, man. And he's like, oh, thanks. And it's in a Ziploc bag. He takes it, and then he chooses not to throw it away. Here's my thing. It turns out that he put antifreeze in the slop for him to eat, which turns out to kill Jack Frost. But hey, hold on, let's go back.
Would have been a murder for sure.
It would have been a murder, but I think mom was in on it because mom was in the kitchen the entire time
Mm.
overseeing
Mhm.
this. Clearly, this kid has some special needs,
Love the
and
theory.
he's making slop, and his mom's watching him. She's trying to get that fucking sheriff accidental death money, dude, that
I
insurance
like it.
money.
I like
You
it.
like that?
It's a good way if you
Antifreeze.
did right. You want to murder your husband, right? You use your
Mm,
kid and be like, he put the
hey,
antifreeze. It was an
what do you want me
accident. The
to do?
kid didn't know any better. I wasn't. He made it for his dad, and
This kid's so
now
dumb. He goes to the garage and gets a chemical and puts it in
I
the
mean,
oatmeal.
yes. He also needs to look at a snowman figure to make a snowman. So I mean, the kid
This
wasn't
kid's
playing with the full deck,
no,
clearly.
no, no. This kid needs help, and his mom needs help too. Because who's watching this kid? If she's watching the kid, that town's fucked. Because he's gonna grow up to like murder cats or something. But yeah, that's my theory, dude. She was in on it, trying to kill him for the insurance money, and Jack Frost almost got it for her. So
It's the wildest like plot twist. Like I
the
just
antifreeze cookies,
yeah, yeah. I mean, I guess how else are you gonna try to defeat Jack Frost, I guess? I mean, but man, coming up with
fire.
like the kid literally made his dad and because he didn't want him to be cold, so he
Right,
put
Yeah,
that's what it was.
stupid little fucker.
so funny, dude. It's so funny. And I remember I completely forgot that too. And then like when I was like, well, really? That's. I mean, it works though, right? For a movie this fucking stupid, it's just like, yeah, sure, I'll go with it. Everything else
Yeah.
is so incredibly stupid in this movie, but there are some fun kills in this movie. I will
Hmm.
say. The one that I think sticks out the most is probably when he shoots icicles out of his hands and kills the kid with the icicles. I think that's pretty
Yeah,
fun.
I like that.
It's just fun that he randomly can shoot icicles. You know.
That's what one
Uh,
does when they're a snowman.
yeah. And
Everyone knows
then
that.
yeah, and the same in the same vein, I mean, I guess everyone obviously is always going to talk about the Shannon Elizabeth rape scene with the carrot. It wasn't as memorable as I thought it was, honestly, though, on
Yeah.
this rewatch. Like, I thought it was going to be more like brutal or anything, but like you can barely even tell like what's happening. It looks like he's just sort of bumping her against the wall. So it wasn't as like shocking or disturbing as I remembered, and it just came off, I mean, it's the right way to do it, right? I mean, you don't want like a serious fucking like rape scene in a movie like this, so it worked. But to me, it was like mostly for it was like wasn't as memorable as I thought it was.
Yeah, I agree, and it was added after the fact too.
Oh,
That
was it?
wasn't the
Yeah,
intention. Like, I guess in post they were watching the scene and they're like, "Oh, this looks like it's raping her," so
yeah,
they added the line like
makes sense.
Christmas came earlier this year or something
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
But
One of his
yeah, I mean, she doesn't really get naked.
well,
I
she's
mean, at
naked in
least
the
you don't see
bathtub, but you
anything.
don't
Yeah, but you
see.
don't.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right. Yeah, you don't
so it's
see
not
anything.
memorable for that,
He
and then
wasn't
it's
getting
not
paid
memorable
enough.
for yeah, that's true. Here's my question about that whole sequence though. They go in the sheriff's house to have sex. Why? It's not their house.
Is it not? I thought the sheriff was her dad.
That's her dad?
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
Yeah. Hmm.
Oh shoot. Then well, that makes more sense than them just going to the sheriff's house to
Just
fuck. I was like,
randomly, they're like, let's go
yeah,
to the
no, I
sheriff's
thought
house.
that's what my question. I'm like, why are they going to the sheriff's house to bang? I had no idea that was his fucking dad.
No,
Are you sure?
I thought so, but man, I don't know.
No, because
I
Shannon
could be totally
Elizabeth
wrong.
is
Oh wait, no,
No,
the
the
that's not
older
her
son
dad.
is
It's
sister.
his dad.
the
It's his
son.
dad.
It's his dad, the son.
Oh, it's his.
Yeah,
Are
his
you?
dad.
No, it's not because Shannon Elizabeth's younger brother dies getting his head cut off by a
Oh,
sled,
yeah.
right?
Yes.
So that's her brother. So that
Yes.
can't
It's
be
Shannon Elizabeth's brother. But
right.
the
But the
sheriff's
guy,
son is who killed him. And oh yeah, maybe not
no,
then. Because
because he's like 18 years old. He's not
yeah,
it's
you're
not the
right.
son that did
Yeah,
the
because
antifreeze cookies.
the only son I think is the little kid, right?
Yes, that's their
Unless
only kid. And
okay,
Shannon Elizabeth's brother was killed, her younger brother,
right.
and then she gets shit for going out because her brother just died.
Yep.
So they go to someone's house that's not hers or his. It's the sheriff's house
Yes.
because they're like doing like a thrill. Oh yeah, because remember they're in. He hears Jack Frost outside. And he thinks it's the sheriff. He's like, "Sheriff, it's me. It's not a burglar."
There's got to be some relation there, right? I mean, I
We
can't
need to
remember.
rewatch it,
We
find
we
out.
definitely missed something there. I don't.
Pretty sure they just went in there for a thrill fuck, and she's using his
Maybe
bathtub and shit.
people do it. People do it.
Do they? Well,
I don't.
take your
Well,
word for it.
I don't know. I mean, it's a small town.
Yeah,
You
true.
know. You like the snowballs joke too? I'm gonna use that. Great dad joke, by the way.
Oh, how do you tell the difference between a snowman and a snowwoman or something?
Yeah, yeah. A boy snowman and a girl snowman or whatever it was. Yeah.
Nice. You can use that.
Classic.
What was your favorite kill?
I like the sled.
You like the sled? Yeah. You like the
The sled.
icicles?
The icicles, I think, yeah. I'm
And
trying to think like what other ones were there were.
I like the one with the tree and the ornaments. Like,
Yeah, that was cool
the
too.
lady. Yeah, I really like that.
Yeah.
Puts them in her
Yeah.
mouth, right?
Yeah, all
Yes.
over. Yeah.
Well, he
Nice.
like chokes her with the Christmas
With the
lights
Christmas
too.
light, yeah.
She definitely gets it the worst, I would say.
Right.
Mm.
Out of all. Does Jack Frost move any different in the sequel, or it's probably even lower budget, right?
Yeah, so the sequel, they go to like an island because they want to get away from Christmas. So they go to like a tropical island or whatever, the sheriff and his wife.
Like
with,
Christmas
another couple.
Vacation.
How does he
Pretty much.
how
Like
does
Uncle
he
Eddie's
how does
Cousin
he
Eddie's Revenge.
resurrect?
So
the
they
sequel?
bury him at the end of the first one, right?
Right, and the
And
antifreeze
then
starts like bubbling up at the end of
yeah.
this one.
So at the beginning of this one or the sequel, they like someone digs him up and they resurrect him,
Okay.
and then he gets in the ocean or something. It's like a Jaws 4 kind of situation
Oh, nice.
where it follows them somehow. And then he turns into an ice cube and goes on a woman's breast during a photo shoot for like a bikini.
Oh.
So like he's like, oh yeah, and he turns into ice so he can get because she's
But
got ice her nipples, so that's fun.
Does it make sense that he can like melt himself and then
Reconstitute himself like
yeah,
a fucking
it-
X-Men.
right?
Yeah.
It's kind of bizarre. I mean, it's fun, right? That he can like melt.
Yeah.
and
He's
like a
somewhat
T-1000.
come back. Yeah, he really is. Well, yeah, they did.
He
They did
even
say-
takes over the body, right? At one point,
Yeah.
and he's like coming out of
Oh, that's right. That
sheriff's
part is
office.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is a pretty cool part. Yeah.
Yeah. No, the sequel isn't good. If especially if you don't think the first one's good, the sequel's even more low budget and
Well,
on
yeah,
an island and
I assumed, but
yeah. It's pretty
Yeah.
lame.
all right.
Oh, but he has babies in the sequel though, so
Oh,
yeah, because they
Snow
like
babies?
capture like a they capture like a snowball or something. I watched it like a week ago, I don't remember. They capture like a snowball or something like that, and then there's more of him at that point. So yeah, it's whatever. Watch it on TV.
You know what was a great effect in this
Mm.
is the old man they find in the rocking chair.
Oh, yeah.
Man,
That is
looked
cool.
That looked real. Like
did look good.
That looked a real corpse
Yep.
that'd been there for a little bit, and I
Yeah,
was really
frozen and
impressed.
everything.
And you get a good shot of it. That they are like they do a whole ass conversation with it in the shot, and it's just like wow, that's a great effect. I guess they knew it was a great effect because
I forget. Did Jack Frost kill that dude? I like forget.
He was frozen. I assumed he froze him somehow, right?
Yeah.
Because he's the first victim, right?
No,
Right.
his neck's
Um,
broken. Remember they say his neck's broken?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, yeah,
So he
because
probably just,
between every kill, they have that weird doctor dude who's like telling the sheriff why it's an unusual kill. Like
Mhm.
you know, it's like super. I don't know. Those parts were so boring and like stupid. Yeah, so he's definitely a Jack Frost victim.
Mhm.
Yeah. It'd been cool if he froze people though more.
Yeah,
That'd been sweet.
would have been like a Mr. Freeze situation.
Too much makeup, probably.
Yeah, well, yeah, I'm
Involved
sure.
for that. Yeah.
They spent all the money on the costume,
Right.
clearly. $50,000.
50K,
It's fucking
Jesus.
crazy. Dude, I feel like you could have found like like a Frosty costume for like a couple $100 and it would have looked better. Like, I mean, it is a fun look to him, like
It's
especially the
cool.
head. The head is cool looking. But I just don't even know where the 50 grand went. The rest, like,
I think they took it. I think there's like a legal issue. Like, here you go. Yeah, but he definitely looks like a dude in a suit for
yeah,
majority
oh
of the
yeah,
movie.
yeah, 100%. I mean, they could have, yeah, they could have put some like snow. Well, if it was a dry spell, I guess where would they have gotten? Well, he could have gotten like an ice machine, right, and put some snow on. Well, it would have melted too quick though, so it's tough,
Yeah,
right? It
I
is
think it was like
tough.
60 degrees when they filmed, so
Yeah, the only way you can really do it without it looking real probably is CGI, honestly. But they did the
right.
best they could
Yeah.
with what they had, and it was fun. It worked. All right, gentlemen. Anything else
Yeah, one last
about it?
thing.
Yeah.
One shot that I really like that's a big meme. That's probably one of the things I remember the most about this movie is when he's driving away and he kind of looks like
Yeah, him
uh,
driving the car is awesome.
yeah,
Like,
it's
one
such
of
a
my
Oh,
cool
favorite
visual,
scenes.
eh?
Yeah,
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 I love that scene.
yeah. He's got like the smile on his face, and
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. There's an artist that makes the mask, and it is pretty cool looking. Um,
nice.
yeah, and it's
Um,
pretty cheap. It's like $100.
that's not bad.
So yeah, I'll send you guys the link if you're
Who
interested.
would win in a fight, Uncle Sam or Jack Frost?
Ooh,
I think Jack Frost because he's a little
I think Jack
more.
Frost got it. Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
I,
because he has like an advantage of being able to like be into other
yeah, he
people.
can
He
like
can like,
melt and shit.
yeah,
and-
he has like powers, whereas
whereas like Jack
yeah,
Frost is just, I mean, Uncle Sam's just like a zombie, right? From what I
Pretty
he's a
remember.
much.
strong zombie.
Yeah,
Yeah, so
yeah,
You know, it'd be like a really cool gag if they were gonna make a third one called Jackzilla, but then the actor died. That played the sheriff. But it'd be
yeah.
really funny if he like melted in the toilet and then attacked while someone's taking a shit.
yeah, that
Like his carrot
I'm
comes out of
surprised they didn't
up his
do
ass or
that.
something.
yeah,
Yeah.
that does seem like something they would do, right?
Should we add it to the remakes?
Well,
Yes.
let's try to get to rights for it and just
I bet you it's like
make
$10
the third
and a
one
fucking
ourselves.
Diet Coke. That's it.
Yeah.
All right, that's pretty straightforward. Low budget slasher at the end of that.
Yeah, it is. It is. All right.
Rate it.
Let's get into rating it then. Yeah, man, it's a fun movie. Like, it's so bad. It's like, but you need to like know what you're in for, right? Like, it's very like sort of full moon trauma-esque type shit here. It's a bad B movie, but there's fun to be had if you're into something like that. So if you're not into that, then yeah, you're not gonna like this type of movie. But if you're into bad B movies, you'll enjoy it, and it's a fun time, Christmas time watch. It's not really even. Is it set at Christmas time? I can't even remember. Is it just like a winter set type setting?
Yeah,
I
this goes
honestly
on the
don't.
Christmas tree kill and all
Oh,
that.
that's right. All right, yeah, all right. Well, shows how much I paid attention. It's a fun, but yeah, man, it's a fun Christmas time watch. You get that, cold winter setting and all that, and Jack Frost is fun. I'm rating this solely on like a B movie watch. Because as a real movie, it'd be a lot lower. But I give it a 3 out of 5 on the B movie scale for sure. There's fun to be had. It's dumb fun, and you'll enjoy it for that.
I agree totally. I'm giving it a 3 out of 5. It's just it's goofy, it's stupid. And I just had a good time watching it, man. It's like if you put it up against Michael Myers, obviously it's not the same film. But if you look at it from a very cheap indie do-it-yourself horror picture, I think you'll have a fun time. 3 out of 5.
Same for me. 3 out of 5. It's yeah, it's a fun low budget indie movie. It's and I'd watch it again, and that says a lot because there's even things that score higher that I probably wouldn't watch again. So
hmm Yeah, I wouldn't say it's like a yearly
definitely
Christmas
not.
watch
Yeah.
for me. But yeah, like once every 5 years or something like that. It's a good one to sort of throw into the rotation, I would say.
Mhm.
And what do our friends over at Letterboxd have to say about this one? Currently sitting at a 2.4 out of 5 on Letterboxd, so slightly lower, but not terrible for a movie of this caliber. So there you have it. Alrighty, and that is going to wrap it up for this week's episode. Steve, what do we got next week?
So next week is our Christmas episode, which you will get early I'm going to release it a day early. I'm going to
Wow.
release it on Christmas morning
Christmas
Santa
present.
as a
Steve.
Christmas gift, which is the Thursday, I believe. And we put it up to a vote, and it's one of the many reasons why you should join our Discord. Todd put out Ginger Dead Man, but that didn't get voted in, so there will be no Gary Busey in your stocking this year.
Damn it.
I put up Hanukkah because I thought it'd be cool to do like a Hanukkah a movie for the holidays since it's also their holiday, but that also got shot down. Instead, we're going with Joe's pick, and that is 2016's Better Watch Out,
Hmm.
which I think that's going to be a fun discussion though. Like, yeah, it's we've done it as a movie club in 2022, and we had a lot of fun watching it. So I'm looking forward to revisiting it and discussing one of the worst kids in horror history.
Hmm.
We'll see.
We shall
Like
see.
not the actor for this time. It's the character, I think.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I picked it because I remember really liking it. It's definitely been a little bit since I've seen it, so I'm excited to give it a rewatch. And yeah, it's definitely I think an underrated horror Christmas movie that's come out recently. I know it. I think it just hit streaming on Netflix too. So you should be able to check it out for
Tubi
those
as
of
well.
you. And Tubi. Oh wow, free on Tubi, and it's on
And
Netflix as
Prime.
well now.
You got
And
three
Prime. Wow,
options.
so everywhere. So yeah, it should be an easy find for you guys to watch it. So go and watch Better Watch Out to get into the Christmas season for our Christmas episode next week. In the meantime, you can keep up with the podcast, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Threads. Just search the Horror Squad Podcast. You can email us anytime, the Horror Squad Podcast at gmail.com. But the absolute best way to keep up with the podcast is our Discord. Totally and completely free to join. It's linked over on our Instagram, or you can send us a DM or an email and we'll get you that link. Ton of channels, Movie Club over there, hosted by Steve every single month, which is today of this recording, December 19th. So join Steve over on Movie Club tonight if you're listening the day this episode releases. If not, every single month. So you won't miss it as long as you join our Discord, join fellow horror fans, and watch a horror movie with Steve and sometimes Todd and I, although it's probably been over a year now since Todd and I have joined a movie club. But we'll get on. We'll get on one soon. We'll get on one. We'll do it, Todd. That'll be our New Year's resolution this year. Okay. All
Okay.
right, buddy.
So when you watch your 17 punishment films, I'll go and
Yes.
I.
Well, my vacation will be to
It
catch up
sucks you're
time
waiting
for
for
me.
vacation to watch the shittiest movies
I know.
imaginable.
Well, it happened. I'll have some downtime, so might as well watch some shit movies as we prepare. Don't forget, send in your year-end lists. You can email them to me, or you can send them to Steve and Todd. However, the easiest way for you to get it to us, deadline for that will be December 27th. Top 10 lists for this year for our year-end episode. And yeah, don't forget also merch, tpublic.com, the Horror Squad podcast. Leave us a 5-star review on your favorite podcast app if you haven't already. And that's it, folks. We thank you, as always, for joining us for another year as we wrap up the year. The Horror Squad, this is year, I don't even know at this point, 7, 8?
7 or 8,
I don't
yeah.
know. Yeah, it's 7, 8 years, fucking over
413
400 episodes.
episodes. That's a lot.
413 episodes, yeah. Yeah, we're wrapping up. Only a couple more episodes to go for the year. Actually, next week I think is our technical last episode of the year, but then of course our year ender episode to wrap things up for 2025. It's been quite the year for horror, and we'll give you everything as the next year progresses, and we'll keep it going, keeping this train chugging along, ladies and gentlemen. So we'll see you next week for Better Watch Out. See ya.